Hi guys, this is Taylor at Nova Lynn Savings, and this is my very first video. So I would like to introduce you to my daughter Nova. She's right beside me in the crib. She's almost 4 months old, so you might hear her in the background. She will announce herself as she pleases, so don't mind her. My name is Taylor. I named this shop after her because it is for her. All the money goes to her. The boys get their own money, if you know what I mean. So this is her very special thing that we have for her. And it is also a way to keep me accountable to, I want to say, debt-free journey, but we're not there yet. The reality is sometimes it's hard to even get to being comfortable enough to start a debt-free journey. I have a habit of pulling from my savings challenges pretty fast, maybe like 2 days after I start them, and they're not finished. So I have so many that have IOUs. But today we are going to do some freebies for my littles. I have 3 kids. I want to keep my twins anonymous. But as for Nova, she is in the shop name, so I have to introduce her. She's my little girly girl. And then my 2 sons, I'll call them Thing 1 and Thing 2 from Dr. Seuss. So Thing 1, he really likes cats, so all of his challenges are going to go to him. They are cat themed. So if you know of anyone that makes cat challenges, send me their way. I have quite a few from Tiny Co Budgets, H&M Budgets, just put some out that have cats on it. Cozy Cottage Crafts, I want to say. And then Thing 2 really likes avocados. He's just like Lil's World. He likes the plushy, cute face avocados. So his binder is all avocados. I have a dashboard with his first name on it for both my boys. So when I get their binders out, I will open it backwards so you don't see their name. Just because I don't want to tear apart his binder and have to put it back later. So we will do tinies after I show you kind of what I got going on here. Like I said, I have to restart so often, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you teach yourself how to get out of that. And I'm kind of still at the beginning of teaching myself how to get out of that. So I've been using cash stuffing to do so for, I want to say, almost a year, pretty much. I started in January of this year. So this is a template I got, I want to say 2 days ago, from Our Beautiful Budgets. She has some gorgeous challenges, by the way. I have some scratch offs from her that are very dear to me. But I'm using this today. It's already filled out because I tried to record earlier and it did not record. So we missed that step. But let me show you kind of what I'm working with, and maybe you can get to know me a little bit more before we start. I am an EBT and a WIC user. I live in Kansas, so there's a lot of low income citizens in my state, and they like to really set you up with that stuff while you are in the hospital with your child, or as soon as you step out into daylight with your child. They try to set you up with resources to make sure that the child doesn't go without. So if you are not okay with me being an EBT user, some people are very sensitive about that and have very strong views. So if you don't like that, you can click off. That is okay. If you are an EBT user, I want you to know that it's okay, and I don't want you to feel like it's a bad thing to use it. It's definitely getting us by for me to be able to get to a point to start my debt-free journey. Right now, we're just trying to learn how to manage our money. So, yeah, temporarily using those resources. My son, thing too is, he has disabilities that are pretty rare. He has Dandy Walker's syndrome, which is a brain development thing. So his disability affects his balance and such like that. So he gets disability benefits. He gets $9.43 a month. I'm only disclosing that because it goes into our utilities and bills and stuff like that. We only use this for his rent, so I can keep better track of it, because I opened a high yield savings account so I can repay him, and it can earn interest to help out a little bit. Our rent is $850 and he gets $943. So on the first of the month, I go to pay rent, I take it out to the ATM, and it charges me a $3 fee because I'm not a customer at that bank with his card. I am the benefit holder, and I got permission to use it for rent by his caseworker. So I am legally doing this, just putting that out there. So he has $94 after the $850 and then the ATM fee of $3. So I try not to use the ATM. So the $943 amount is what he gets deposited, and then what we have left over to stuff kind of varies, because I like to use a money order for the rent, so it doesn't take out fees of his money, so he can use that. I like to budget at least $450 so I can pay my utilities with each check. I don't pay attention to the usage of my utilities, because I'm not going to not use something because I'm a human being. In my opinion, I feel like you deserve to have food, running water, stuff like that if you're going to be alive. So I don't pay attention to the usage. So I try to do $450 to $500 each check. I work from home. I tube feed my son, and I get paid every 2 weeks, but the hours are not consistent. I'm allowed 40 hours each week, so 80 hours for a 2-week paycheck. But since I am his mom and I work from home, it is sometimes difficult to clock in and out, because I automatically just do it because I'm his mom and I'm used to it. So my hours, I can't really count on them to be consistent to do a strict budget. I am trying to discipline myself to where I can get to that point. but I also have extreme ADHD and it's difficult to get organized. So maybe posting with you guys and maybe making a few besties along the way, I can hold myself accountable and get better for me and my kids. Right now I have it set up to where my personal paycheck pays the utilities as soon as it's deposited. I don't have it on automatic withdrawal. I like to be in charge of it. That was Nova in the background. I like to be in charge of it, so if I'm up at midnight when it deposits, I sit there and I just pay my bills online. So I tried to set that amount of money and then just sit there and pay bill after bill after bill until it's caught up. So bills are automatic, all digital. I have a personal loan of $290. Yes, Nova. Sorry, she is right next to me. She is my bestie and doesn't want to be put down. So she's almost 4 months old. If you know, you know. So, oh goodness, it's okay. She's concerned because I'm not talking to anybody in particular. But anyways, on the 23rd is my next personal paycheck. So I will be stuffing that, but I don't know the amount yet. Probably, I want to do a couple $100s, but I need to organize my budget a little bit more. On the 1st, I'll do thing 1's binder, and then thing 2 and Nova, and then my personal debt binder. So that's kind of what I do. It's a hot mess because I have ADHD. Please excuse Nova. She cannot see me, so she's getting panicky. Her crib is right next to my desk on the other side of these binders. So, what I have planned for today is doing some minis. These are freebies. This one is from Pretty Girl Save on her Ko-Fi shop. This is from Glory's Budgets on her Ko-Fi shop. And this is from The Humble Budgeter on her Ko-Fi shop. They all should be free. They were when I got them. I also use a lot of them from Norelli's Budgets and Lil's World and Hey K Budgets because they make the cutest ones for my kids' special interests, and they could not be more perfect. So, oh my goodness. So yeah, I have $43 to play with, I believe, but I have 3 5s. I'm not gonna do a spicy edition like everybody does. I have $15 here. I'm just going to give each baby a 5, and then at the end, after I total them up, I will tell you guys who they're for. So we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And when I tried recording the first time, it favored number 4. So we will see what is happening this time. All right. See, I told you. And I'm just gonna do $1 at a time. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. I want to say I did. but it was very busy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My twins are in school, so they have different schedules. One is in the morning and one is in the afternoon, and then I switch them back and forth between lunch, and it's a hot mess. So that's my week. And my other twin, thing 2, he goes to therapy. 2, 3, 4, 5. After school. So while thing 1 is in school, thing 2 is in therapy after school. So it's a lot. On Saturdays is when I concentrate more on my shop. So if you have any questions or anything like that, I work it from my phone. I don't have a computer. So I'm extremely responsive on both apps. I have a Ko-Fi and a Etsy, but I prefer to run off my Ko-Fi. I also have a lot of freebies there. If you're interested. I've been making them since probably the beginning of summer. I do have a couple that cost a little bit, but that goes directly to my kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. So if you are interested, that's where it goes for us. It goes straight to their binders. Sorry about that. Yep, the die is favoring the 4 today. I told you. I need to get a different one here pretty soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And come up with a better system, because this is confusing even myself. Okay, so let's set that aside and then clean these up. And then see what everybody got. And since these are, I want to say roll and saves, I will kind of figure out each denomination based on the amount that we start with. So this one got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we can make them 2s. And again, this is from Pretty Girl Save on Ko-Fi. She has really cute ones. I am a sucker for a cartoon character. I was born in '95. So I love all the nostalgic cartoons and stuff like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right. And then each challenge, I'm going to use them twice. So after this is done, I will laminate it and then color over it. Or just color over it without laminating it. And this one goes to thing 2. So let's paper clip that and set it aside. Thing 2 is my twin with disabilities. Oh my goodness, Nova. It's okay. She can't find me. I'm sitting right next to her though. Okay. Thing 1 really likes cats, but I'm using this one for Nova today because the one that I picked out for thing 2 is like, thing 1 is just perfect for him. And I will tell you why in just a moment. Let's see how much Nova got. We got that 5 in there again. This is from Glory's Budgets on Ko-Fi. And she got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 as well. This only has 4 spots, so we'll do number 8. So we can... She's so talkative. Just like that. So we can make it last a little bit longer. And then we're gonna fold this in half. Backwards. Sorry, there's a fly in here. And then just do it that way. And then this is thing 1's challenge. So this is from the Humble Budgeter on her Ko-Fi again. And I'm pretty sure it's free. So I picked this because my son is on the spectrum. He got diagnosed before his 2nd year of preschool. He's almost 5, but his favorite thing is Pokemon right now. So this could not have been more perfect. So he got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've seen a lot of people take the extra one and put it in front. So I'm going to do 10. And I have a black Sharpie, so I'm gonna separate the 2 and just do gaps between them so I can use a different color next time. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then the extra one will go on front for next time. And I'll color this off camera a lot better. Yes, Miss Ma'am. That's kind of what I got going on as far as things go. Like I said, I have to start over pretty often. So we're going to try to not touch these. And then on Saturday, we will work on these again. On Monday, the 23rd, I plan on doing my debt binder and starting an emergency fund so I don't pull from these. I will show you what I do right now. Really quick, we'll do Nova's binder. She's my girly girl. Her theme is Care Bears. So in the back here, what I do, these are my own trackers. I put the savings challenge name, the total that I pulled, and then if I paid it or not. So after I pay it, I can then put the money with the challenge and then go from there. So this one is for her, so we'll stuff that back in there. And if you can hear her, she can't see me again, so she's kind of worried about me. Hi, sweetie. Okay, and then my twins, I will open their binders backwards. I made his, this is thing 1's binder, the one for Pokemon. And he loves cats, so we do a lot of challenges from a little bit of everyone. The group plays for Elaine Realized is also in here because cats. She is not having it. So we are about to say goodbye. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff Thing 2's binder off camera. So with that being said, we will let you know on Saturday what we plan on doing next. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.